Hi everyone, let's welcome to this presentation. We're going to talk about Korean culture. This culture is really amazing, so I think everyone is going to know about Korean culture. So let's begin. Culture is a way of coping with the world by defining it in detail. Malcolm Bradbury. So this phrase summarizes what is culture and why they are important. So we're going to see something and a little bit about Korean culture. But what is culture? Culture is defined by language, social habits, religion, music and arts, and cuisine. In Korea, we're going to see the differences between our culture and this Asian culture. So let's continue with the next part. Seoul is the capital city of Korea. There are a lot of people, more than 51 million people, and there are more than 24 million of cars. The building that you can see here is the tallest in Korea. It's called 63 building because it has 63 stories. The language in Korea, of course, is Korean, but some people speak English and they write Hangul. So their alphabet is different than ours, than the English alphabet too. But it is important and great to learn. Korean values. They have to obey to their family. They have different treatment each other. It depends on the oldest of the people. So they have a different treatment. So they don't treat the same with friends to their boss. Music. K-pop has become so popular during this time. There are around 50 groups of K-pop in Korea. So they became very popular during this time. And also K-dramas is the series that are flying around the world because during this time people liked to see Korean dramas. Cheap or expensive? The vegetables in Korea are expensive because it is difficult to find fresh vegetables or seafood. So because of the type of food that they eat, so they become really expensive. Food in Korea. The famous food in Korea is kimchi and hot dogs, instant noodles and rice. So these are the most famous food in Korea. This is the healthy food and this is the street food. The biggest hamburger in Korea is 35 kilograms, 60 centimeters wide, 30 centimeters high, and it took 6.5 hours to cook the meat. Wow. The tallest woman in Korea is Yao Difen. She is 2 meters 30 centimeters tall. She's the tallest one. Buildings structure. There are historic buildings and modern city. It is amazing. What South Korea makes and sells? So they make cars, robots, cell phones. They create their own apps to see different kind of things. The military service is a different part because boys have to do different activities when they become elders. Korean festivals are really important. They celebrate the harvest and the lunar year. Touristic places, we can see the Seoul Tower and the streets of Korea. They look amazing. What is Korea famous for? It is famous for kimchi, K-pop, drama, soju, Korean fried chicken, and also for the Gangnam style. In conclusion, every culture is important. We can know about different cultures. And I have a question. What did you like about this culture? Thank you so much for your attention. This was my presentation. See you next time.